We are back. This is Ordinary People Sports, week 3. We got some exciting matchups for you. Got some exciting sports talk. The games are getting ready to start really soon. So we got my man Sam I Am with us, and we got my man K. M. with us today. It's gonna be some really good games, and so we're gonna get right into the pick'ems for this week. Um, for anybody that wants to participate, you can feel free to join our group. We pick all the games. And then at the end of the Monday night games, we choose the overall winner for that week. All right. So let's get right into it, fellas. Everybody got their colors on. It's looking good this week. First game, Texans at Steelers. We'll go ahead and start with you, K. Who you got?
Um, this here a tough one. I think you said they at the Steelers.
Yeah, Texans at Steelers. Steelers are 3.5 point favorites.
I'm gonna make this my upset of the week. I'm gonna take the Texans. Give me Deshaun.
K. With the Texans. Who you got, Sam?
I'm rolling with Pittsburgh at home. I think Pittsburgh just plays differently at home. And with that Steelers defense, I think they can neutralize Deshaun Watson. Steelers.
So we got Sam rolling with the Steelers. I'm gonna take the upset as well. I'm going with Deshaun Watson and the Texans. I just think that Deshaun Watson will make enough plays to get the job done. And I still am not a huge believer in the Steelers offense with Big Ben. So next game, we got the Titans at the Vikings. The Titans are 2.5 point favorites. Sam, who you got?
Just my upset of the week. I'm rolling with the Vikings to beat the Titans this week. Getting back on track. I look forward to Kirk Cousins. Just getting back to what he does. I think the Vikings take it to prevent going 0-3.
Good pick. Sam's upset of the week.
Interesting.
K. Who you got?
I'm gonna stick with Derrick Henry running that rock. I just think that they're gonna be a little too much for the Vikings. I think it'll be a good game. It'll be a close game, but I think that I think Mike Vrabel will come up with something to get it done.
I agree with you. I'm gonna go with King Henry. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I just think they're gonna run that rock and keep pounding the ball. And I don't really like how the Vikings have been playing. I don't like how their offense or their defenses look. So I think Derrick Henry's gonna have a big day. Next game, Bears at Falcons. The Falcons are 2.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Falcons in this game. As everybody knows, I don't trust Money Mitch Trubisky. I don't think he can go toe to toe with Matt Ryan and go point for point. So I think the Bears' luck stops right here. Hopefully, Dan Quinn can teach his team how to field the onside kick this week. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons. K. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Falcons as well. They upset. They came off a game that they should have had locked and key with last week against Dallas. So I think that they gonna bounce back and go ahead and clean that up. Falcons.
Cool. Sam I Am. Who you got?
I'm rolling with the Falcons. I think they rebound from last week and they get it done.
Cool beans. Good game here. Raider Nation. Kale, your boys. Raiders at Pats. The Pats are 7-point favorites. We always let Kale pick the Raiders game first. Who you got, K.
It's really a tough one when I'm really talking football because our secondary, they're young and they got time, they got tendency to get beat. But I think, like you said, that they are getting better and they will get better. But I'm gonna roll with my boys though. I'm gonna roll with my boys. I think they can get it done. I think they can outscore the Patriots.
I like that, Kale. Way to stick with your boys. Sam, who you got? Raiders at
Mhm.
This week, the Raiders go down. Uh, I think last game for Cam Newton gave him so much confidence. Going up against that Seattle defense, it gave the whole offense a lot of confidence. I think the Patriots get it done at home, rolling with the Pats.
I like that pick. I'm actually becoming a secondary Raiders fan because of my boy K Dot. But this week, I don't know if you all saw Belichick looking like he haven't showered all week. He had holes in his hoodie and everything. I think he's going to get in the lab. I think he's going to find a way to neutralize Darren Waller with some of the guys they got in that secondary. I think it's going to be a great game, but I'm going to go with the Pats for the win. Next game, 49ers at Giants. 49ers got a lot of injuries, but Saquon Barkley is out. We'll start off with Sam. Who you got? 49ers are 3-point favorites.
I think the 49ers edge it out. I think the Giants losing Saquon Barkley is a huge blow. So I think the 49ers take it. And, Joey Bosa is injured too for the 49ers, but I just think the 49ers are just a better team than the Giants. 49ers.
You got K-Dot.
Hey, I'm going to take the 49ers too, man. I still think that they are better than the Giants, even with Nick Bosa out and all the injuries that they got. I still think that they'll get it done. Saquon was a blow to a team that was already mediocre. So, yeah, it's going to be hard for them to win.
Clean sweep. I'm going with the 49ers. I just think the 49ers offensive and defensive lines are better, even without Nick Bosa, even with a backup QB. I still think the 49ers will win this game pretty easily. Bengals at Eagles. My man Joe Burrow. I don't know if anybody's seen LSU get torched yesterday, but Joe Burrow is now walking through that door for LSU. Might be a long season. I really want to take the Eagles in this game, but I'm gonna go with my man Joe Burrow. I think the Bengals get it done. I think that I don't know. I'm just going on a hunch. I don't like how the Eagles look. I don't think Carson Wentz is really a franchise QB right now. I think he's regressing, and I do think Joe Burrow has enough to get it done in this game. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Who you got, Sam?
I'm rolling with the Bengals. I think we really have to start questioning why did the Eagles pay Carson Wentz all that money. I understand that when he first got that contract, it was worth it, but now it looks like he's regressing. And it also looks like that with the Eagles wide receivers banged up, I don't know if they have enough to beat the Bengals. So I'm rolling with the Bengals today.
K-Dot?
Yeah, I'm on another clean sweep. My boy Joe Burrow, I like that guy, and I really feel like he's hungry for his first win. He should be 2-0 in my opinion, but he's not, and I think he's gonna get. I think his first win come today.
Good stuff, fellas. Have a little connection issue. Hopefully it fixes itself out. Next game, Washington football team at the Browns. Browns are 7.5-point favorites. Sam, who you got?
I'm rolling with Odell to get it done at home. I think that the Browns, they continue that momentum they had last Thursday night and they get it done at home.
Cool. K-Dot, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Browns too. I think last week the way they played, I think like you said, they got something that they jump started last week. I think they keep it going.
I agree with that clean sweep. I'm gonna go with the Browns too. I think their running game will help kind of neutralize the Washington pass rush. I think Nick Chubb has another big day. Really good game right here. Could be one of the games of the week. Rams at Bills. We got Goff versus Josh Allen. K. Dot, who you rolling with? The Bills are 1.5 point favorites.
I'm gonna roll with the Bills. I'm going with Josh Allen. I think that they get it done. I think they get it done. Stephon Diggs. I think they get it done.
I'm gonna go with the Bills as well. I'm becoming a believer in Josh Allen. I think he and Lamar are the two best quarterbacks from that 2018 draft class. And I think Josh Allen will make a couple of more plays with Jared Goff. Look for Josh Allen to have a good game with his legs too, staying away from Aaron Donald, who's a beast. Wrap it up, Sam. Who you got?
Yeah.
A clean sweep. I think the Bills get it done. They take it. I don't trust the Rams right now.
I hear you on that. We're going to keep this next pick short and sweet. Jets at Colts. Colts are 12.5 point favorites. I'm going with my man, Phillip Rivers. Say no more. Who you got, Sam?
You know I got to pick the Jets. Nah, I'm joking. I'm rolling with the Colts. The Jets, I don't know what they're doing. Adam Gates got to go. So, Colts it is.
Who you got, K. Dot?
Same thing, man. Phillip Rivers. So yeah, Colts hands down.
The Jets are a dumpster fire. They need to fire their coach. Moving on, K. Dot, Lions at Cardinals. Kyler Murray's been playing like a MVP candidate so far this season. Cardinals are 5 point favorites. Who you got, Kale?
I'm gonna take the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray and them get it done. I'm gonna go with him.
Who you got, Sam?
I'm rolling with the Cardinals. I like what I'm seeing out of Arizona, man. They're doing their thing. Kyler Murray's getting better. They're getting DeAndre Hopkins involved. The Cardinals got something special going on in Arizona.
I agree. I called this before the season. I picked them to challenge the 49ers for that division and the Seahawks for that division. Watch out for the Cardinals defense. They've been playing ball. Clean sweep. I'm going with the Cardinals as well. Panthers at Chargers. Kale's guy. McCaffrey will be out for a few weeks. Justin Herbert's going to get the start again. Looked very good against the Chiefs last week. Kale, who you got? Chargers are 6.5 point favorites.
Oh man, this is a tough one. And you say they in LA?
Yeah, in LA.
I think give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers. I think Nick Bosa get after Teddy. I think they got a lot of weapons, and the way Justin Herbert played, he played like he knew what he was doing. So He looked good. I think he's gonna be good.
Right. I'm gonna take the Chargers as well. I think the Chargers are a potential playoff team if Herbert continues to play like that. Feel bad for my man Tyrod getting his lung punctured by their own team doctor, so hopefully he'll be okay. But I like the Chargers. Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, that pass rush is fierce. Who you got, Sam?
I'm rolling with the Chargers. I think when you take Christian McCaffrey by him being injured, he's a good percentage of that offense. And DJ Moore can't carry it, at least what I've seen so far. Rolling with the Chargers.
Nah.
Gotcha. Another good game here. The Cowboys at the Seahawks. Russell Wilson's been playing like an MVP candidate, the leading candidate. I think he continues to roll. I like the Seahawks. I like Russell Wilson. Who you got, Sam?
I'm rolling with the my bad. I'm rolling with the Seahawks. That game that they played against the Patriots was good for their confidence. Jamal Adams is chirping at the media a little bit. He's saying he can't cover anything. I think he comes out and he helps them get a good win. Seahawks.
Finish it out, Kale. Who you got?
a lot of these games we all on the same page. I'm gonna shake things up right here. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I think they're
Like
on a
that
high
pick.
right now
I
because of
like
how
that
they
pick.
came back and won the game. I think that Zeke is gonna run. I think they get the boy Amari Cooper involved. And Cowboys.
I like that pick, Kel. I was thinking about taking the Cowboys, but they too unstable for me right now. I know what I'm gonna get from the Seahawks. So um
Right.
another game, a lot of injuries for the Broncos. Buccaneers at Broncos. The Buccaneers are 5.5 point favorites. K Dot, who you got? Broncos missing basically their whole team.
Man, I'm taking Tom Brady. Tom terrific. Hands down, give me the Bucks, man. Yep.
Sam, who you got?
Bucks it is. I don't trust the Broncos.
Got you. Clean sweep. Taking Tom terrific. I think Fournette's gonna have a big game. I think he might be one of the keys to their season is getting Fournette his touches, and I think the Bucks defense is gonna lock up the Broncos offense. So clean sweep for the Buccaneers. Sunday night game tonight. Packers at Saints. We got my man Aaron Badman Rodgers versus Drew Brees. This will be my lock of the week and my upset of the week as the Saints are actually 3.5 point favorites, surprisingly. I'm going to take the Packers with the upset and the Packers as my lock of the week to win. Let's call it 30-20 Packers. Who you got, Kel?
And I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers. I'm taking him. I think they do it. I think they get it done.
Cool. And then Sam rounded out. Who you got?
I'm gonna pick the Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers is on a mission. He gets it done.
Cool. Game of the week, probably the game of the season. My Ravens are 3.5 point favorites at home against the Chiefs. The last two MVPs, two of the top 5 coaches in the NFL. Probably, in my opinion, the two best teams in the NFL. Let's start this one off with Sam. Who you got?
This show is always meant to be objective. And I love my Ravens, but I have to go with the Chiefs after Tavon Young tore his ACL. If they still had Earl Thomas, to lose Earl Thomas and Tavon Young right before this game, I think the Chiefs find a way to get it done. So as much as I love my team, I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs to win. I hope the Ravens win though. So
Boo. Kale, who you got?
Hey, I hate the Chiefs. And realistically, Sam makes some good points, but I'm going with this my lock of the week. I think the Ravens get it done 27-31. 31-27. Let's go.
Let me jot that down real quick. 31-27. Ravens. So I like to hear.
The
I think
Ravens
it'll be a
defense
great
can stop.
game.
Ravens,
Um,
Ravens got the defense that
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
shake Pat Mahomes up. They've shown that before. That's what I look at.
I agree.
And I just look at defenses who can get at Pat Mahomes and make him uncomfortable. And the Ravens is the one that did it. So
I agree wholeheartedly, Kale. Well said. The Ravens defense with Marcus Peters is basically first in everything across the board. The way to beat the Ravens is to have a punishing run game to where as though you can control the clock. I don't think the Chiefs have the personnel to do that. I do think that the Chiefs offense will make some plays, and at one point it'll probably go back and forth, but I just really see the Ravens actually sticking with the game plan. Greg Roman, running the ball down the Chiefs, getting Andrews involved, getting Hollywood his touches. Watch for the rookie in this game. I think J.K. Dobbins. The Ravens kind of held him back last week against the Texans. I think they want to show that they got the best rookie back, not Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And I do think that the Ravens blitz packages will get to Mahomes a little bit. Tavon Young being out, Sam made a great point. That worries me. That definitely worries me. If the Chiefs do win this game, I think that McCole Hardman will have a big game in that slot. But in Wink we trust, Purple City, bang bang Ravens gang. I got the Ravens exercising those demons against the Chiefs this week. So that wraps up our week 3 picks. Quick overview. Kale's lock of the week is Ravens over Chiefs 31-27. Brandon's lock of the week is Packers over Saints 30-20. Sam, what was your lock of the week?
My lock of the week is the Bucks over the Broncos. Score about 30-17.
Cool. And Sam's lock of the week is the Bucks over the Broncos 30-17. That wraps up our week 3 picks. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Subscribe to our new channel on YouTube, Ordinary People Sports, OPS. We're gonna have a lot of content. We're gonna be doing week-to-week picks, but we'll also be getting into some free agency previews for the draft, team outlooks, trade deadline buzz. What should the top contenders look for as far as trade deadline acquisitions? We'll be getting into all that stuff. So everybody in Baltimore, everybody in South Carolina, everybody in Arkansas, Texas, tune in, give us a like, give us a share. Have a great week. We'll be back in week 4.